Hello? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm looking ahead. I'm looking ahead at this Roxanne fight, and oh my god. It might be one of the hardest fights I will ever come across. But, I mean, we beat Brock, so, like, we beat Brock, we beat Lance twice. Like, surely we can just beat up. Surely we can just beat up Roxanne. We're gonna play in English. Holy. Let me actually, like. Can I do. Figure. Audio. Let's do that. And let's do. I don't know if that works. Surely there's some game audio now. And surely it doesn't compete too heavily with the Spotify. Let me see. Let me do a little. Doing a little sleuthing. Little sleuthing. Surely it's fine. Surely it's fine. But yeah, we're playing Pokemon Sinking Sapphire. I had to reconfigure the screens to be able to stream a 3DS game instead of a Nintendo DS game. But welcome to Rising Ruby and Sinking Sapphire, made by Drayano with the help from Project Pokemon. Welcome to the world of Pokemon, a Hoenn region you've never seen before. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. And this is what we call a Pokemon. Thank you. I've played... I've played Pokemon before. Holy shit, bro. Yep. Hey, what if I just speed up a little bit? Holy god. I'm allergic to tutorials, I think. Fuck. Am I a boy or am I a boy? You know what? Turns out I am a boy. We are named Mipsy. Mipsy! So you're Mipsy? Ah, I see. You're that Mipsy. You're the one who's moving to Little Root Town where I live. Are you ready? Your very own adventure is now about to unfold. Be courageous and leap into the new Hoenn region. Consult the document. So there's not a lot. There's a lot of documentation for the game, but but there's not a lot of the documentation that we have been using for the other Drayano hacks. So we're gonna be a little not boned, but I would say like it's not gonna be as easy to parse, and we all know how much trouble I had the last time I was trying to parse the easily parsable information, so. You're here at last. Wasn't it tough riding in the back? Mom, you're the one who let me do that. You? Can we just talk about this for a second? She says this, but she was the one who let me do that. I'm 10 years old, Mom. I'm 10. You put me in the back of a moving truck. No seatbelt, no nothing. And then you send me on a Pokemon adventure? My mom hates being a mom. She hates it. She's like, go, find your dad. Let your dad deal with you. Poof, poof, poof. See, Missy, isn't it nice in here too? Growl, 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 growl. Gua, 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 gua. Oh, they're like, I'm done. It's break time. It's lunchtime. You'll have to set the time, though. Don't mind if I do. How do you like your new room, Mipsy? Good. Everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs, too. It really is so nice having Pokemon around us to help us. You should make sure that everything's all there on your desk. I will not. It's the Petalburg gym. Maybe Dad will be on TV. Oh. Let's go over and introduce ourselves to Birch. Birch. Yeah. Let's go meet our rival. What's up, May? How you doing? Pokemon fully restored. I'm all ready and... Huh? Who are you? Oh, you must be Mipsy. Your move was today, huh? Well, I'm May. Glad to meet you. I actually have this dream about becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. And then when Professor Birch told me about you moving here, Mipsy, well, I was hoping you would be nice and we could be friends. But that's just silly, isn't it? I just met you, right, Mipsy? So what am I talking about? Hee hee. Oh no, I forgot. I was gonna help Dad. Dude. Just two rivals with daddy issues. You know what I'm saying? I hear someone screaming. Me too. He's getting chased by little Poochyena. Keep running, buddy. Keep running. So, we kind of have to... I'm not gonna lie, we're kind of boned, and we kind of have to pick either Trico or Mudkip, and I'm leaning towards Trico, and I'll tell you why. Roxanne is gonna destroy me, okay? Actually, you're right. It's Mudkip all the way. It's too late. I already decided. We're Mudkip. I already decided. Was it a good choice? I don't know. Was it a bad choice? Probably. But the one Pokemon that we're really worried about is the Lileep. And also the Archon. So Archon is the lead. It has Sharp Beak. And it's really strong and really fast. Lileep also has Storm Drain. So it's like, well, we're boned. I didn't even realize who you were at first. There's also, like, none quality of life stuff. So I hacked in some rare candies. That's about all I did. I didn't hack in any repels, though that might have been smart. I don't think we can repel manip for these first couple. Let me take a look at the documentation. I did find a cool little Nuzlocke tracker. So my starter was Mudkip. Oh, we gotta think of a naming theme. We gotta think of a naming theme. Foodstuffs. Yes, we're just gonna name it after food. Mudkip is going to be blueberry. Blueberry the Mudkip. Blueberry. Oh, I gotta see what, Oh my goodness! Ash! Good morning! First fire type should be toast? Okay. Putting that in the notes. Good evening. Yes, it is 11:43 p.m. for me. Boom, boom, boom. Are you getting ready for work? Okay, so I gotta stop by my house. I also have to check summary. We're damp. Okay, look at that. We're damp. And we're plus. We're bold nature. Bold is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie to you, bold is pretty bad. But maybe it'll work out. Maybe it'll work out. How do I change the rivals Pokemon? Oh, I just change. Whoops. I figured it out. So, we're gonna have to catch... Do we get balls before we... I don't think we get balls before we, beat the rival. Wait, should I talk to my mom first? I should probably talk to my mom first, huh? Oh. She doesn't even say anything. She doesn't say, way to go, honey, you're the best. She says, blah, 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 blah. You know? Okay, I'm glad that's not my encounter. I'm gonna be honest with you. The level cap is 16. Am I okay with cheesing this first fight a bit? Hi there, I see you're a novice trainer. He's like, I can tell you suck at the game, bro. Come here and let me tell you. Let me tell you what. Have a great journey. Oh, I will. I will. Let's see. So we don't have a portable PC in this game, so we'll have to come heal. We'll also have to, like, take advantage of the actual move relearner. Level 5. I wonder... Can I buy more Pokeballs? Can I just buy... No, I can only buy potions. So I guess you're supposed to just go in with... You're supposed to just go in? Does it really only know pound? I feel like that's a lie. Is that a lie? If I get absorbed, I'm going to be upset because this documentation says, says otherwise. Let me take a look, actually. Trico level 6, Pound and Leer. Okay. Pound and Leer. So you see, I have 900 rare candies here. We're just gonna go in, I guess. I'm not really worried about losing this one because we don't have Pokédex or Pokeballs, so like technically we can take as many attempts at this one as we need to. But hopefully we just beat this up in 5 tackles, I think. 4 tackles. Yes, eat the berry, blueberry. Okay, I was a little bit more afraid of that than I should have been. So I guess we're pretty good trainers. It was a good battle, thanks. Let me heal up our parties. Better head back to the lab again. Cool. Are there any? No, there's no encounters in Oldale. We do start this game with running shoes, which is really good too. The other thing that we should clarify for this run in particular is we are not going to use the Dex Nav. Not even in the tutorial. So we're gonna schmoove and groove our way away from Dex Nav encounters because it's too easy to exploit, I think. Like, what's the point of... I mean, I'm gonna try to do, like, a little bit of route manipulation, but not, like, straight up choosing what Pokemon I'm gonna encounter on a route. That seems kind of rough. So, that being said, our first encounter... There's actually so many things that There's so many things that are bad in this route for us. And by bad, I mean, like, we would prefer to see a grass type, which is Hoppip. If we don't get Hoppip, the next best, I guess, would be... Is Bidoof on this route? No. Yeah, I guess that's just... So there's Zigzagoon, Poochyena, Wurmple, Caterpie, Weedle. I guess Caterpie kind of would be pretty good. We would just have to use it pretty... We would just have to be very careful. There's the Poochyena we're gonna chase away. Oh, too bad. If you rush in, they won't stay. What is this guy doing? If it's a Poochyena, I'm gonna laugh. Oh, it's a Sentret. Is Sentret buffed in this game? Control find. Sentret. Burret is buffed. Base 100 speed, base 86 attack. And it has Keen Eye. Because it didn't lose accuracy there. Okay, so we're going to throw one Pokeball, and it's going to stay in it, and we're going to have a new best friend. Nice. Oh, wait, what should we call Sentret? What should we call Sentret? Oh, I know. I know what this little guy's going to be called. He's going to be... Butter. Because I feel like butter is a pretty normal thing to have, just in general. Alright. Is there anything else? What does the asterisk mean? Oh, okay. It just means move tutor moves in the normal games. We caught a Sentret named Butter. Oops, that's not what I want. I want this one. Naughty Nature. Which I guess is pretty good, but would have preferred plus speed, I think. Okay. We gotta remember to always go to the Pokemon Center every other minute of the day. And we're taking our 102 encounter next. Is this 102 or 103? This is 102.
Um, 102, we can encounter C.Lotat Timepole, Rowds Patrat, Sentret, which is, we already got. Rattata, Houndour, Growlithe, Surskit. Ooh. Surskit, I think, would be the arguably one of the best. Because then we can use Sweet Scent to trigger Horde. Because some Pokemon you can only get through Horde encounters. Like a Piplup on Route 103. Ooh, a Bellsprout. Bellsprout's gonna be huge, actually. Also, I don't want to. I don't want to lose my Blueberry. Whoops. Should have thought about that. Nine damage is a little too much. I guess you're just gonna have to stay in the ball, Bellsprout. You're just gonna have to stay in the ball, and we're all just gonna stay in the ball. Okay. I was a little spooky. Little scary, not gonna lie. Bellsprout is obviously gonna be named Russell. Can I get Brussels Sprout? No. We're just gonna call him Brussels. It's a big yikes for me. Is Atler in Sweet Scent at all? Hmm. Ain't no Sweet Scent. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It sucks that it's a Brave Nature for sure. Really sucks that it's Brave Nature, but whatever. How did you do that? How do you safely do? I guess we gotta figure out where we want to do Horde encounters and like how to not lose a Pokemon, because Horde encounters are 1v5. So we're gonna need something a little bit safer, I would say. A little bit safer. We could get an Oshawott Horde in Route 104 after Petalburg. We have to skip Petalburg. We could Horde for Snivy in the Petalburg Woods, but it could also be a Pichu. So I mean, a lot of the Horde encounters early are starters. let's get all of our Pokemon up to level 8 here. We also should buy more balls. Balls are a lot cheaper in this game. So we can buy quite a few of them. And we're just gonna sell some. Whoa, how did we get all this money? Whoa, hey, whoa. Whoa, how do we get all that money? That's crazy. We're trust fund babies in this game. Okay, so we still gotta get our 103 encounter. Route 103, we can get Wingull, Purloin, Hoot Hoot, Pidove, Funnelbee, Bidoof, Fletchling, Shellos, Bellsprout, Spearow. Or we could hoard for a Piplup. We could hoard for a Piplup, or we could wait and use a rod to get Poliwag or Poliwhirl. I didn't do any testing of... I didn't really do any testing of word battles, so I think Piplup is just in... I just want to try it, you know? I just want to try it. If I lose, then I lose. And I'm a bit upsetty spaghetti. But this should just be Piplup. Oh, it's Squirtle? Why is my documentation wrong? Squirtle's also pretty good. Not when you take 5 damage from each of them, though. That's rough. I mean, I'm okay. I am okay with resetting on this first one. Okay. We might have made a mistake because having 5 things tail whip you is kind of rough. We might have made a mistake. Yeah, we might have made a mistake. We're just gonna run from that. We're not gonna count that. That was a test. That was a test, and we failed. We failed that test. But also like, the document was wrong. So, is there just multiple? Okay, now I just gotta test and see like what the f is happening. Like, cause this horde should be a Fennekin. No, this horde is Chikorita.
I should have saved stated. But we're gonna continue to try to run away. We're not gonna count this death because we're at this point we're just testing the documentation. I don't understand the documentation. Could you always hoard for chicken?
Like, did they just add these things? No, this is wild data. This just says all of it. Because you could get Zigzagoon and Poochyena and Wurmple. Like, those are the normal encounters. So the horde data is wrong. Alright, we'll just get a normal encounter. You know what? Shellos isn't bad. Shellos is not bad at all. Let me wrap you up. Don't go anywhere.
And we'll throw a ball. Whoa, hey now, you gotta stay in that ball. You gotta stay in the ball. Harm. Oh. And just a reminder, we are raising money for the Trevor Project. All through the rest of the month. Well, I guess through the rest of the year is a better way to just say all the things that I was about to say. For the rest of the year, we're raising money for the Trevor Project. See? Even Shellos is on board. Shellos is like, ooh. You're raising money for the Trevor Project? Let me hop on your team then. Yes, the Shellos that I caught is going to be escargot. Escargot. Oh, you can get... I don't know how to read this. This doesn't make any sense. I guess this makes sense. Escargot. Captured. Sticky hold. Dang, I wish my Mudkip and my Shellos could swap natures, because Impish is so good on... I guess it's fine. I guess I'll teach Escargot Earthquake and... that'll be that.
feel like I should hack in some berries as well. But I can do that, I can do that later. What I should do, I should just, I should just buy healing items, and then I don't have to, like, walk all the way back to Pokemon centers. $40 potions should be enough. And then 50 antidotes. I don't think I'm gonna get poisoned 50 times, but you never know. Alright, the documentation doesn't have this trainer as an important trainer, so I guess he's not important. Also, like, we could just hedge our bets here. Do you have anything I want to get rid of? The level cap for Roxanne is 16, so that's all we gotta keep in mind. Okay, we actually got a pretty decent team for Roxanne, I would say. We're gonna swap to Escargot because it does have theoretically the strongest move to hit. Oh. Did my emulator die? And by emulator, I mean... Wait, why is it like that? Hello? That's crazy. I don't know what's happening. My computer just doesn't like having fun. I think it's my Chrome. I think my Chrome is having issues. Oh, I forgot to turn on set battle. I should do that. Why is it working in the background but not when it's... Time for me to head to work. Have a great stream. Have a great day at work, Ash. I will be doing some troubleshooting of... What if I just close all windows? Let me figure it out. Yeah, Chrome's being fucking stupid. Also, can I file? No. I don't know what's happening. My preview is also. Let me reload that. Let me reload Citra. That worked. Sort of. That works sort of. Ah, I see. That was the last time I saved. Okay. Oh, darn. I have to do some... Guess I should have tested a little bit better. We're gonna try to just speed through and get our Shellos and our Bellsprout back. We're gonna see here. Actually, I wonder if there's a way I can do this a lot easier. Hold. Surely it's this one, right? Open. No, it's the other one. File open. Yeah. Um. Bellsprout level. Five. Nickname is Russell. Routes. 102. Now I have to look. What the hell? Oh, that's good. Whip. Acid. It was wheat scent and growth. Okay. Let me just double check. Surely that's right. All of them are. Oh. What? Wait, is the... Did you just get perfect IVs? It's good to know. I guess I'll check in a second here. Okay, the starter is just randomly 6 IVs, which is crazy. Wait, no. The Centret is as well. Okay, so this... should be a Shellos named Escargot. That's impish. Met on route 103. Shoot, what were the... I think it was just Mud Slap and Mud Sport. I also learned Water Pulse. And it was East. And now that I'm doing this, I should just, like, give myself... Let's give myself a reasonable amount. Yeah, dude, my fucking shit's having a... Is there anything else I need? I guess we'll figure it out. Export to... Let me close out of this real quick. Save. And then open it back up. Okay. That's weird. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. But hey, there they are. They're back. Did I do? Okay. Let me... Just because I'm... Oh. Well, it's the wrong Shellos, but it's fine. It's not as bad. We're gonna get ourselves back. We're just gonna go to level 10, I think. That should give us more than enough to do the required fights and still be not over leveled for Roxanne. Hey, what's up? Damn, Eddie, back at it again with the stream. That's me. We're streaming. We're raising money for Trevor Project. So, plus they don't have to work until the afternoon tomorrow. So, also I wanted to stream this morning, but I forgot. And by forgot I mean I slept in. So. Oh wait, now I gotta look and see. Oh, I gotta... Damn. The stuff I did to fix my save made... Made... Blueberry not... Not damp anymore. Holy cow. Alright, let me fix this file. Open. Party. 10. View. There we go. Damp. Okay. That should be good. That should be better.
Those are certainly words. I don't remember what words I said. I don't remember what word. I have this bad habit of not remembering things that I say 5 seconds ago, so you'll have to bear with me. There we go. It's back to being damp. It's back to being a wet motherfucker. The dampest. Something about damp blueberries? Yeah, so my blueberry had the ability damp, which prevents the use of self-destructing moves, which is a really good ability. But then I don't know if my Chrome crashed or something. Something happened to where my computer almost blew up, and I didn't want it to blow up no more. So I had to fix my save of the game. I guess I could have fixed the Shellos while I was at that, but it's all good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna beat up this trainer, and we're gonna be none the wiser to anybody cramping my style. Or Krampusing my style, either. Can you believe it's already almost December? Like, who did that? Whomst? Who did that to us? Who made 2025 go by so fast and so slow at the same time? You know, like when we were in it, it was slow. When we were out of it, it was fast. I looked back at yesterday and I was like, that was January 1st. But it wasn't. Yesterday was November 16th. It doesn't make any sense. I gotta change to set as well. Fast text speed and set battle mode. I'm also probably gonna turn off battle animations at some point, but we can keep them on. Oh, I didn't buy all the potions and... Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Does that mean I don't have the... yeah, okay, I gotta fucking know. Okay, so we gotta go back to Old Dale. Sell some rare candies to buy some balls. Excuse me, mister. I would like to sell my candy, and then I need to purchase some balls. I need balls. I need potions. And I need antidotes. Balls? Yes, I need balls. How else am I gonna catch Pokemon? I gotta throw my balls at the Pokemon, and then they get inside my balls. You know how they say P is stored in the balls? P is just short for Pokemon. Pokemon is stored in the balls. Okay? This is what's called an educational stream, Gravy. Well, now I gotta figure out what that is. Oh, I didn't do it slow enough. Have you heard of the Daft Punk song, P is stored in the balls? No, but guess who's gonna do that? Look at who's gonna listen to that later. This guy. This guy right here. Storing some P in the balls.
Wait, I should probably avoid. Probably should avoid. Oh, I forgot to give myself Pecha berries. Because theoretically you could have infinite Pecha berries at this point in the game. Because I gave myself... What did I give myself? Oh, I gave myself cherry berries. I should have given myself Pecha berries. I'll change that later. I'm gonna give myself infinite berries. Me, my blueberry, and infinite berries. Whoop. Saving that for later. Well, yoink. Okay. Bookmarked it. Wait, do I really want to bookmark a page called P is stored in the balls? I mean, it's probably fine. Now you don't even have to search for it. Yeah, I definitely don't want that in my search history. Well, maybe I do. Do you think P is short for punk? Like, do they just store Daft's P in their balls? Better bookmarks than search history? It could be both, though. Someone looks at your search history, they're gonna see it. Now it won't show up there. You know what? We're playing chess when everybody else is playing something way better. Like tag. Punk is stored in the balls? It might as well be. You know what I mean? Hey, Dad. Dude, my dad just beat up a little kid. We're definitely playing chess. That's fucking right. Why, if it isn't Mipsy, so you finished moving in. I see you. Well, I guess we shouldn't stand out here talking. Dude, can I tell you? Can I ask you? Can I just say, how weird is it that my dad is a gym leader, beats up a little kid, takes him outside, and says, you know what? You did okay, kid. You didn't win, but you did okay. And then he's like, oh, hey, son, come into my gym. It's a setup. It sounds like a setup. That's a shill. Yes, I'm supposed to stay with my relatives in Verdant Turf Town for a while, but I thought I might be lonely by myself, so I wanted to bring a Pokemon with me. This was orchestrated for your benefit. It sounds like it's orchestrated for Wally's benefit, because I'm going to go make sure that he catches a Pokemon. And you know what Pokemon he catches? A fucking Routes, dude. And you know what he's going to do to that Routes? Unspeakable things. He's going to Mega Evolve it. Unspeakable. Wally is definitely on that side of 4chan. You know what I'm saying? He's on that side of Reddit. You know what would be really funny if it was a boy Routes? It is a boy Routes! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That could have been a Gallade. Wait, is it... Does he evolve it into a Gallade? Now I gotta look it up. Does he evolve it into a Gallade? Where did I look that up? Curlia... Where's the next Wally fight? Oh, he does evolve it into a Gallade. Lame. Wait, why does this man have... Okay, tell me why this man has Roserade, Talonflame with Gale Wings, a huge power Azumarill with Assault Vest, a sturdy Magnezone with Air Balloon, a Garchomp with Yachi Berry, and a fucking Mega Evolving Gallade. with protect, knock off, close combat, and Zen headbutt.
Could you imagine if your dad wasn't really a gym leader and he was just staged this so you would think he was a gym leader? Good attempt at beating me in a gym battle. Real trainer who I didn't pay to stand there.
Honestly, I would just feel bad for my mom if that was the case. Dude, we fucking moved. Okay, can I just tell you? We moved from some unnamed town in some unnamed region. I didn't even go with my parents. Like, my dad was already here because he's apparently the gym leader. And my mom was like, yeah, you can ride in the back of the truck with the boxes. No, not Palatown. We moved... I don't know what I don't know if there's a canonical place that we moved from. I don't actually know where we moved from. The point is that we were in the back of the truck, man. The point is not where or when or how. Actually, it is the how. I take that, scratch that, reverse it, rewind it. We're in the back of the fucking truck. My mom doesn't want to be a mom. My dad doesn't want to be a dad. And he's a bum. Look at him. He's probably just a bum that, like, just hangs out at the gym sometimes. Could you imagine Norman being a towel boy? It's very Japanese, by the way. Men get transferred for work, and his family just stays where they are, and he has to go to work and live alone. That makes sense. They're very... It feels like they are more, like, career-focused as a group than family-oriented. So it makes sense that, like, they would prioritize work for location than family for location. I'm sure some of them prioritize family for location, but families don't move with them. Like, if that were America, you'd move. That's true. I guess it depends, because my mom just got a job in Texas, so she moved first. She was there for a year and a half by herself. So she is the most Japanese out of all of us, I think, is what I'm trying to say. She's culturally appropriating Japanese culture right there. So, sorry, Mom. You're crazy. But you followed eventually. I didn't follow. Because I live in California. My dad did follow eventually. Let's get our encounter on route. A Psyduck? I don't want a Psyduck. I don't want a Psyduck. I guess I have to have a Psyduck. I could have gotten so many cool things here. Can I just tell you there's so many cool things here that aren't this? There's Nidoran, there's Tailo, there's Slowpoke, there's Execute, there's Swirlix, there's Spritzee, there's Scraggy, there's Meryl. And we got a fucking Psyduck, bro. Yeah, my dad did follow eventually, but he also, like, retired, so... So now it's my mom and my dad. And, oh, my stepbrother lives with them too, but... That's more he moved back in. And he was already down in Texas before, so... Route 104, we caught a Widow Psyduck. It better be Swift Swim or some shit like that, or I swear to God, I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti. Yes. Psyduck is gonna be... Dude, what kind of food should we name our Psyduck? Oh my goodness, I've got the best name for this little freak. Lemon. It's gonna be Lemon. Lemon the Psyduck. Lemon the Psyduck. Marie. How you doing, Lemon? It's also damp? Okay, that's fine. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. But what really matters is that it's modest. It's fucking modest. Okay, never mind. This is the best little lemon I've ever seen. When life gives you lemon, you gotta make lemonade. Status captured. We gotta add you to the team. We gotta add you to the team. We gotta give you a modest nature. I might go dance a little celebration jig. Off camera for sure. But it's modest. It's modest. It can't be exploded on. So let's heal. So the next encounter we're hoping for is some kind of... I'm kind of down for a phantom. Okay, there's got to be items on this beach here that I'm... Surely there's items on this beach. Am I just gonna... I need a metal detector, I think. I don't want to run into that trainer. Please don't hurt me. I don't want to run into any trainer, actually. You're telling me there's none? Am I guess there's no item here? I guess there's no item there. Harvested 2 berries from the berry tree. Berry tree. Oh, I definitely thought that guy was gonna own me. It looks like we can skip a lot of these trainers, though, which is pretty important for my morale. Oh, please, give me something good. A Venonat? Ugh. Pokemon changes. Control find Venonat. You're telling me... Okay, in the last game, Venomoth was a psychic type. In this game, there's no change? There's no buff to its stats. There's no nothing. There's no nothing? Why does it hurt me? Poison Fang is going to be really... But I'm not going to be able to use this against the gym leader. It's going to be really good against Brawly, though. Just looking ahead, it's going to be really good against Brawly. Yes. Venonat is going to be... I don't know why I'm thinking of fruit so much, but he's definitely going to be a little grape. He's our little grape. He's our little grape. Please don't hurt me. Little guy, little dude, little pal. Cheap viewers. I don't know if you know this, bud, but I've got the cheapest viewers on the planet. It's me and my mom. Damn, I really kind of wanted a Shroomish. Bro, I am free. Hello. We're free. Oh, this is a battle. I gotta fucking... Before I walk straight up into this battle, I gotta fucking look. Trainer battle. Petalburg Woods is going to be Team Aqua Grunt with Poochiana 12. I'm so glad I stopped myself. Holy, because I need to be level 12. So we're going to use some rare candies to get to level 12 here. How can you get cheaper than me? I don't know, man. I've been looking all over for cheaper viewers than the free ones that I got. And let me tell you, everybody was charging. Everybody was charging me $1, $2, you know? But I was like, yo, I've got viewers at home. Viewers at home. Pew, 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 pew. Razor Leaf. Should I get rid of Vine Whip? Yeah, I kind of just want to get rid of Vine Whip. How can you get cheaper than me? That should be the title of my EP. Is this special? No. Mudslap is so good though. I guess I'd take it over Mudsport. Because at least Mudslap lessens the accuracy of the opposing Pokermans. So it has actually we're gonna get rid of Water Sport. We still have a couple more encounters before we beat up Roxanne, so we'll do Poison Fang over Foresight. Let me go back to my Helberg Woods. There are so many cool Pokemon you can get here. By the way, I just want everybody to know. Pokemon Summary. This is Compound Eyes, and this is Naughty? Yeah, it's a naughty little bug. Naughty little bug. Which is not great, but honestly, pretty okay for the fight that we're about to do. Because it only knows physical moves. Item. Give. Also, might as well use one. I'm just gonna go to the bag, I think, and do this. Oops. Need. I do love the touchscreen. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Not a one to be found. I do not have a Shroomish, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Hand over those papers. Dude, what is with the adults in this game hiding behind a child? Hiding behind a child. Trainer. Yeah, he has a Poochyena and a Carvana. Wait, he doesn't have either of those. Why? Why are the docs wrong? Huh. It turns out the docs are wrong. It turns out the docs are leading me astray. So I guess we're gonna use them very loosely. Just don't do a fire move. Thank you. Oh, I don't think it has a fire move, actually. Because the... Okay, so the Pokemon in the back is actually a Carvana. Turns out. Get mad. Get mad. I forgot to change the set again. I think I should Poison Fang first. Unless I flinch. Okay, that should pop my berry. Nice. And then I can swap into something a little bit better to take this on, which I think would be my escargot. My escargot away, shark. Uh-oh. I don't like the potential for the crit. Also, it said these were level 12, so I guess I over-leveled by 1. So the docs are just wrong as wrong can be, dude. Don't crit me. Okay, crits won't be that bad, actually. Cool. Escargot and Grape were the MVPs. Okay, so this thing is useless to me. This document is useless. That other document is useless. I must be on a different version than when these were made. We're gonna turn off the... We're gonna turn off the EXP share just because we have the ability. Egg. Off. That's a good choice. Thank you. Thank you. Give. There's still, it feels like there's still a couple. Whoa. Yes, turn around, please. Don't look at me. Don't perceive me. I don't want it. You can't have it. We're gonna skip past this dialogue, because it don't matter to me. Don't matter to me at all. I just realized I didn't have to buy all of those antidotes because I technically have access to infinite rare candies. Or not rare candies. Infinite berries. Aspear. Thank you for the Aspear. They smell wonderful. It's like they have the will to live. Well, that makes one of us. Pokeball. This is still... I didn't actually look. But I'm not catching a male Combi. Disgusting. First of all, let me get away, you freak. What? Let me leave. Let me leave. Thank you. Let me look. Oh, this is still Route 104. So, this is still the Psyduck Woods. Or Psyduck, encounter. Route. Oh, and I can't get anything cool or fun. Can't get anything cool, can't get... I think this is actually the first, like, required battle in a while. In a long time. Trainer changes. So, technically, these should have a Cottony and a Petalil at level 14. If they're lying to me, I swear to Christ. If they're lying to me, I'm throwing the whole game in the trash. I think Bug Bite is better than Disable. Helping Hand is kind of disgusting. Right before a double battle. That's actually, yeah, that's actually pretty good. I will learn Helping Hand. Because theoretically, Helping Hand plus Bug type move equals win. Helping Hand plus Poison type move equals win. The world may never know. I guess we'll find out in a couple... Rock Throw is pretty freaking great. Alright. Bring it on. I wonder if we can avoid that trainer this battle with... Why does the doc lie to me, bro? Why does the doc lie to me? Oh, why does the doc lie? And they're level 10? Ugh. It's fine. We just win. Doesn't mean I'm not a little bit sad. I should have done more playtesting to see if the docs were right, but the docs are wrong. And you know what happens when the docs are wrong? We're gonna make mistakes. Oh, they just have 2 more Pokemon. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I have to beat up C-Dot because C-Dot has, +1/+1. You better chill the fuck out there, C-Dot. I swear to God. Leech Seed is a little rough. For sure. There's... Okay, so these were the Pokemon in the dock. Huh. And because I killed the Cottony, the Leech Seed doesn't go off? Huh. Did they... Ah, I should have looked at the move change. I'm sure I can just quick... Why does it auto go to that? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Note to self. Make sure... So, it auto targeted that because Helping Hand? That's wild. That's actually insane that it does that. I guess we figured it out. I guess we know now. I feel like that's a trainer. Okay, now we get infinite Chesto berries. We got all the good berries. Chesto, Cherry, Pecha, and Hoenn. We just need citrus, actually. And then our collection will be pretty good, I would say. What we also need to do is we gotta grab Cut from the Cut House, because it's a grass type move in this game. It's a grass type move. There is a gym, yes. See you later. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. You're obviously a skilled trainer. Cool. So we get a grass type move for the rock type gym. I don't exactly know what Pokemon can learn Cut in my party. But it'll be nice stab for Brussels. And it'll also be nice for Butter. Butter's tired of getting cut and spread out over toast. It's time for Butter to do the cutting. Wait, do you get something cool from the trainer school? I will take a quick claw for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, we do get a... Do you give me anything good? I'm not a weird man, I'm the head of the school? Oh, I don't care. I don't give a shit about badges. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. Do you give me anything cool? Do you give me anything cool? Is it too much to ask just to get something cool from these people? Like, I definitely just walked into their house uninvited. Surely they have something for me. Surely. Okay, so now we can go this way. Route 116, we'll see how the docks lie to me this time. Let me see what... Wait, what can we get in... We can get fossils? Where can we get fossils? Wait, where do we get fossils from? You're Hmm. Where do you get... Huh. Okay. So, the fossil Pokemon are level 30, so clearly they are later in the game. But technically we could get Delcatty, Duo, Eevee, Furfrou, Growlithe, Houndour, Litleo, Mareep, Natu, Pancham, Phanpy, Shinx, Skitty. I want Mareep. I'm not gonna lie to you, I want Mareep. I want Mareep so bad. I want Mareep. Mareep. Doduo! It's not gonna help me. It's not gonna help me at all. In fact, it's actually gonna hurt me here in a second. Surely I just go Escargo. Escargo. And then I throw one ball and one ball only. Okay, well, you should just stay in the ball, though, right? Right, buddy? Right, buddy? You're just gonna stay in the ball? How do I deal damage to this a little bit? How do I deal damage to this to where it's not, like, a problem, you know? I just don't want it to be a problem. That was almost a problem. If I crit it, it would have been... Dedge? Almost Dedge? Nearly Dedge? Buddy, can I ask you to be a little bit more cooperative in this group effort to win the game? No, then honestly, that was my bad. That was my bad for asking that. I'm so sorry to step on your toes. Your little toesy woesies. Oh, see, all I had to do was apologize. All I had to do was apologize. We are gonna name Doduo the best name that I can come up with right now, and that is... That is Drumstick. But not the foul... I'm talking about, like, those ice cream drumsticks. You know, the ones that are, like, in the cone that's dipped in chocolate and has, like, those, like, nut sprinkles. That's what I'm talking about. I should save just in case something happens with my verified Nintendo hardware. Official Nintendo hardware. Just don't hurt me. If this is a Mary, I'm actually gonna scream. Okay. Houndour probably... Houndour is probably pretty good for the rival. Any rival fight we would have to do? Can you stay looking the other way, bud? Thank you. Can you just stay looking the other way? Should we get rid of... Should we... Nah, it's fine. Rust Turf Tunnel. We get something cool here. Possibly a Drillbur. I feel like Drillbur is definitely in here. Drillbur, Dwebble. There's a Chimchar I could get. That would be pretty dope. I think that's the Horde fight, though. I think that's a Horde battle. Could I get something? Could I get something? Ooh, a Machop. That's also pretty good. I should confuse it. Maybe it'll hit itself once. Maybe it'll be like, oh yes, the ball is good for me. Yes, I will go in the ball. Huh? What about it, Machop? We're gonna name Machop. And... okay. Because all I can think about is protein pancakes and how I want to try them. But that should be all of our encounters. Machop. The drumstick and captured. Machop. Pancake. Captured. We're gonna tell Machop to join the team. Probably gonna kick Limon. Yeah, probably gonna kick Limon. Wolf. Houndour, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down here, bud. Calm down here, bud. I also need you to calm down there. Ooh, Fanpy would have been excellent, dude. Fanpy would have actually been pretty cool to have as an encounter, I would say. Am I mad about it? No. This is the gym. Whoops. Hello, you must be a new challenger. I am Roxanne, the Rust Bros gym leader. Prove it. How do I know you're not like my dad and being a bum outside the door? You know what I'm saying? Hiring little kids to pretend to lose to you. So theoretically, we should start with organized boxes. Hasty and go. It has a focus band? It just comes with a focus band? Hasty. We can bring it over this. What do you got? Nothing? Rage? Cancel. Okay, I think we could just let it hold the focus band. I'm not like, do I want? Pancake level 11, 12. Low sweep is awesome, dude. Is there any way I can poison this? Or like pre-burn it? I don't need seismic toss. 16 is the level cap. Butter is going to be really good because it's fully evolved and it knows cut, which is insane. Insane. First actually going to be really good. Do you get the elemental punches too? No. Slash, though. I will learn Slash over Defense Curl. If you really want to learn that. Sleep Powder is also good if I wasn't fucking slow as balls. I do like Sweet Scent. I think I'd take... I just want to be able to, like, have the option of having a horde encounter. Sludge is pretty interesting. I'll take it over Harden. I do not want Fury Swipes on my Modest Lemon. Water Pulse is better than Water Gun. And at level 16 we get... Marsh Tomp. Blueberry the Marsh Tomp. Munch Shot. I will take over Tackle. Maybe it's okay that we don't have, Cut. Nobody can learn Cut. Warrenberry. Give. Do we want Focus Band? I think we want... Is there any way to get... Anaraz has Bug Bite, though. That's the unfortunate thing. And it has 95 base attack. That's pretty rough. Honestly... I mean, it gives us less effective health, but that should be fine. Do you talk about anything? No. Pokemon personalities. That's what I want to be one day, is a Pokemon personality. Be pretty fun. Pretty cool. Okay, so... Switch. We start off with Blueberry. We attack with a Rock Throw. If they switch, we switch into Pancake. Lily has Bullet Seed.
Is it worth it to bring Venonat to take 1 Bullet Seed on the Switch and then pivot that into...
See, that's the $1 million question right there. Surely we just skip all these trainers with the cleverly placed walls. I do like the amount of optional trainers you've got. Technically, you should super train Pokemon here. I guess... Surely we got this. Surely. We've got a lot of speed control. I mean, I'm definitely down. The plan is we start Blueberry, we Rock Tomb, and by Rock Tomb I mean Rock Throw. If she switches, we switch to Pancake. Pancake should be able to do a lot. Plus speed nature. There is an argument to getting it pre-burned here. Rock throw. Hopefully... Yeah, it does connect. I'm down to a Water Pulse. Okay, she should go into... I forgot to change to set. Surely... Oh, I have this to pivot into. And then I can go into Pancake. And then... Do I focus energy here? No, I think I low sweep. She has a potion. I think now I focus energy. And I think at both of us being -1, I'm faster because I'm hasty. And level 16. And I get a crit. Woo! Okay, what comes in? What comes in? What comes in? Surely... Surely... he goes for either Zap. I don't think it matters, actually. I don't think it matters what he goes for. If he goes for Lock On or Zap Cannon. Or... Yeah, okay, cool. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about it at all. What does he have? A Citrus Berry. Early, I Pulse. Hope for the... Confusion if it doesn't outright kill. That's fine. I think we're... Okay, we're not still faster. I think we go for Mudshot now because she uses a super potion. And with the speed drop, we should be faster next turn. We should have gone for... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because she used Lock On, but I guess we should have gone for Water Pulse. Level up doesn't matter because the what's it called? The level cap is at the start of the battle. And then we just surely the Dragon Pulse doesn't do too much. It does quite a bit more than what I hoped. But it's fine because we should sweep from here. I wasn't so worried about this until I realized that my what does this have? This has Ancient Power, Bubble Beam, Icy Wind. This one's a problem, but I could just Mudshot once and then switch. Yeah, Mudshot once, then switch. It probably goes for Icy Wind again. That's fine. Like, this completely walls. I'm also still faster? This eats my berry, but other than that, it can't do much to me. I just can't crit it. Oh, it uses Sandstorm anyway. So what I want to do now is I want to go... Do I care if it eats my berry? No, I go to the blueberry because he doesn't have a berry anymore, actually. And he avoids... Wait. Oh, that was a crit? Am I in crit range? Am I faster? It's faster. I did risk a crit there, but I think it's fine. We are now one level away from Brawly level cap. Holy shit, we did it. Roxanne was beaten. We're getting better at Nuzlocke. We're getting... It wasn't a completely riskless win, but we did beat the gym leader. Defeated. I understand. The Pokemon League's rules say that the trainers receive this if they defeat a gym leader. Please accept the official Pokemon League Stone Badge. Woohoo! Look at us! That was me. I did it. Me and my Pokermans. And we get Rock Tomb now. Reusable Rock Tomb. Yuck. Oh, and we can go straight down because we beat... Did you give me anything? Stairs to the championship. Very promising. And then we go out, and then there's a little cutscene. Because the little Team Aqua grunt runs like a little twerp. What the f was that, dude? Did you see those little legs? I gotta go heal my Pokemon real fast there, bud, and then I'll come help you out, okay? Promise? Promise, promise, promise. Trust, trust, trust. Let's see how this doc lies to me about, Puchiana Carvana. So it's still just the Purloin. Oh, so I need, first of all, I need to update my level cap. Level cap currently is 19. Pretty sure 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 19. Sheer Force Hariyama? Are you fucking kidding me? That's what I have to deal with? Is a Sheer Force level 90. Hariyama has a 144 base HP and 120 base attack. By the way. And it has Smackdown for any flying and or bug type that goes up against it. We're boned. How can I say we're boned? We're boned. And every single one of her Pokemon has set up. Shit. Oh shit. And by her, I mean Brawly. Put you in the... Wait. Doesn't this just sort of beat? Oof. That kind of just beats, the grunt. Let's use that. Now I gotta do some avoiding of trainers again. Avoiding of Pokemon in the grass. Almost expertly dodged. No, my boy! It would have been nice to use Mega Ampharos for a Nuzlocke. Growlithe would have also been pretty good. Especially Intimidate. Wah. I cry. I double cry. I'm gonna need you to let me go, buddy. Gonna need you to let me go. I gotta change my battle mode to set. Oh, theoretically you could get burned in this game. So presetting the burn isn't like cheating. What was I doing? Options. Fast. Set. Confirm. Thank you. Where are you, Pico? Is there an item over here that I neglected? I'm not gonna use it, but there is an item over here. Is there an item over here that I didn't? No, it's just a secret base thing. Okay. What? Are you coming? Come and get some then. I will come and I will get some. Not necessarily in that order. Low sweep. Oh yeah, Machop is the schmoof. We want to make sure Pancake doesn't overlevel though. I think we want to use Pancake for some of the... Do we? Doesn't matter. Does anything matter really? It feels like we need something crazy in the next couple of encounters, because relying solely on... Should I just go to escargot? I want to try going to escargot. Because I feel like it doesn't have a lot to hit me with. And I get that sweet, sweet storm drain. Bloop. Oh, I lied. It had a rollout. Uh-oh. I can see my life flashing before my eyes. So I will make some mud flash before the Whalmer's eyes. Did it have the Whalmer on the trainer changes? No. Can we update the documentation? Can we update the documentation a little bit? Oh well. Yeah, we gotta return home. Goodbye, cruel world. We can go to the rest house now, which I don't think has anything for me. Yeah, they just tell you that you gotta use a Pokemon to dig through when you get the ability to dig through. Oh, hi, Skitty. I feel like Skitty is also pretty good because, as an encounter for Nuzlocke in this game, because it has a chance of holding a Moonstone, and it learns Cut. So, it's like a good Roxanne, like, not check, but almost a check. Almost a check. I did neglect this. A zinc. Can you get encounters just chilling on the water side of the beach? Probably not, right? Be pretty insane. Do you say anything? Suspense. That's all I'm gonna remember from that conversation. Suspense. We get a great ball for helping this dude, and then he wants us to talk to the Presidente. Mr. Stone. I never noticed the little Dragonite on the top of that door. God, we're gonna have to pull some magic out of our ass for this fucking brawly fight. Magic out of our ass. Magic out of our ass. Magic out of our ass. I don't even think getting Goldeen is pretty good. Can I get Surskit? No? It's unfortunate. What can I get in Dewford Town? Brillish? I could get a Sableye. I could get a Woobat. Wait, where can you get... What the helly? How do you get Slateport encounters? You can get... You can get pseudo-legendaries in Slateport? I'll have to look it up. Because that's kind of insane. Okay, that's the fossil dude. I'm developing new kinds of balls. I need to develop some new balls. Yeah, it was me. I did it. I'm always welcome here? Okay, well, that doesn't help me get... Can I just steal some fossils outside of the... Ooh, hello. There's fossils right here. Can I just take... Can I take? Me? Me take? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I gotta go back, because I do have to, like, pick up every single item that I can. Hey, look at you. You caught a Noibat. Okay, now it's... Now the game's just taunting me, dude. Now the game's just taunting me like a little taunter. Thank you. Get out of here. Get out of here with your spinning nature. I could have got a Furfrou. Furfrou would be able to tank so many hits from Roxanne's team, I think. I don't know if I could do any damage back, but... Oh, this is the third Mareep that I've run into? It knows. They know. We know. The game knows that I really wanted one of those. Game was like, hey, you know that favorite Pokemon you keep talking about? And how it would have been really cool to have on your team? Yeah, well... There it is. You can't catch it. Ha 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 ha. Have you tried not being a big nerd? No. Ethers are going to be pretty important. Soon-ish, I would say. Soon-ish. I think in this game we can go right to Slateport. So we actually have, like... a lot of encounters before Brawly. Yeah, I don't think the game ever forces you to do... Oh, maybe it does. Maybe it does force you to do. I'll have to... I guess we'll find out. Because if the... If What's-His-Face... If you can't get to What's-His-Face before the gym fight, then we're boned. Then we're boned. But if we can get a Beldum before Brawly, then we're unboned. Oh, don't do it. Turn around. Thank you. Thank you. Turn around, little missy. Don't make me turn this van around. I will do it. Yeah, because we are nuzlocking a difficult ROM hack, we're gonna try to get as many items off the ground as possible. Ooh, whoa, wait, whoa, wait, whoa, wait. Pretty sure. That would have been pretty cool to get. Phantom is also one of my favorite Pokemon. But only because of the Pokédex entry. Like, that's a dead kid right there. It's like the spirit of a dead kid. Oh, you could get the elemental monkeys in this forest, too. Turns out. First of all, stop it. Stop. Stop letting me not run. We can also evolve Eevee over here. Okay, I'm not mad about that. I'm never mad about a pedal on my screen. Pansage would have been pretty good. Pansage actually would have been really good. We gotta figure out... The other thing that we'll probably do is I'll probably look up the list of... I didn't get that item. Oh well. I'll probably look up the list of items that I can steal from Pokemon, and then pack myself in like 50 of those. But only after I get the Thief TM in Slateport. Because I think that's fair. I'll be doing a little bit of save editing. But nothing too cringeworthy. This guy gives me his rod, right? Yes, I am getting the itch. Thank you, sir, for giving me your old rod because you asked if I had an itch. Okay, I don't think there's anything cool here. So, basically, encounter... We could get... We can go back to Rustboro, go north, and fish up. No, I don't want a Krabby or Clone. I think surfing for a Jellicent is so clearly better. Okay, I could get a Staryu. A Staryu would make everything so much easier. Like, literally everything so much easier. Literally everything. Would you take me to Slateport if I asked you to? Damn. Okay, so you can't go to Slateport. You can't go to Slateport. Okay. Silk Scarf is great. Silk Scarf actually makes Furret kind of insane. I don't know in what or when, but oh, I don't want to talk to these people. These people look like lame-os. I just want to talk to people who give me stuff. And I don't think those people would give me stuff. Maybe I should lead Brussels just because of Brussels. What is the horde encounter in Granite Cave? Cyndaquil? That's not better than what you find there. Especially because I like need flying and psychic types. Okay, do any of you give me something cool? No, they just talk about Potion Festival? Surely. 106. This is 106. So this is where you can fish up a Krabby or a Clauncher, but you don't wanna. So I think we just go here, we go to our bag. We register that. We hit X. That's not on the list of things that I could have gotten. That's so sad. I hope it doesn't know Icicle Spear. I gotta find the actual encounter doc, because this is just a little bit upsetting. Important trainer list. A file does not exist. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. The documentation doesn't exist for this game, dude. It is what it is, bro. What are we gonna call this? Clam chowder. Let me see. Oh, I gotta mark my encounter for Dewford. Shoulder, we named Clam Chowder. Captured. Definitely am going to heal up. We do have a lot of fucking... We got a lot of fucking water types. We got a lot of fucking bulky water types. Modest and shell armor. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. I do like not being crit. Plus, this is just going to be a defensive monster anyway, so... Just going to be a defensive monster anyway, I would say. Modest. We do have quite a few modest champions, I think. Surf, Ice Beam, Protect, Spikes? Something like that. Dude, there are so many optional trainers. We don't want an encounter here. Let me look. Yeah, we could get. I guess technically you could get a Staryu. You could get a Abra here, Aaron, Axie, Boldor, Cubone, Geodude, Graveler, Hariyama, Kadabra, Kangaskhan, Lairon, Makuhita, Marowak, Mawile, Nosepass, Onix, Probopass, Rhyhorn, Roggenrola, Sableye. You could get a Tepig. Tepig is probably one of the... Tepig is probably the Horde encounter, huh? I guess Zubat would be pretty good. Zubat or Swoobat would be pretty good here. Thank you for the flash. The fastest man alive. I will take my encounter right here if you so would let me. Is that even good? I don't think that's good because I mean, it doesn't evolve into Marowak until forever. Literally forever. It's probably the worst encounter. Don't tell his mom I said that. Is this actually the worst encounter? I mean, it's another, like, really slow, bulky bruiser. The bulky bruiser. Maybe I throw my Great Ball. Kind of down. Oh, I have 2 Great Balls. I've got 2 really great balls here. Well, now I only have 1, but happens. What should we call the Bone Meister over here? Should call this, We're gonna just call him Milk. Yeah, way to go, Milk. Gotta make sure Milk gets his calcium, you know what I'm saying? As long as Milk drinks his little milky milk. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I feel like I have to battle every single trainer in this gym as well. Like, I feel like it's required. I'm concerned. I'm concerned. I am concerned. I could get Goldeen. That's probably bad. That's probably really terrible, actually. I could try to fish up a Staryu on Route 105. Says I can fish up a Tentacool or a Staryu on... But if I get Krabby, then I'm fucked, dude. And you can get Drizzle. Hey, what's up, Zani? am I just boned here? Or am I just sad? Shirley. Shirley. Sassy and Rockhead, by the way. I don't know, man. How are you doing, Mr. Dapper? I'm doing pretty good, I would have to say. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna beat up this gym leader. I guess I just go in with like my really defensive Pokemon and just sort of rock around the clock. Surely I go in like if this had let me get it up to level. How are you doing? Did I ask you that? Am I a good streamer that asks questions that are pertinent and things that are generally reciprocal in nature? Thwomstick. No, I don't want Fury Attack. That seems bad. You get Pluck? If you learn Pluck, I'll kiss you on the mouth. No, I should learn Pursuit, actually. Thank you for being a good streamer. You're welcome. I may not be a consistent streamer. Okay, maybe we just go to 17. Oh, I'm not only a good streamer, I'm a fucking god gamer. Oops. That is the level cap, by the way. That is the level cap, by the way. Give. Oops. Give. Okay. So, the plan is to not overlevel. I have to beat every single trainer, huh? I have to beat every single trainer. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna beat every single trainer while also not over-leveling Drumstick here. God Gamer is what they call me in Valorant. Actually, I've been frying in Valorant, actually. I play a lot of Valorant off stream with some friends, and they comment on how crazy it is, the amount of clutches that I get in the game. This really just tried to dynamic punch me all over the place, huh? All over the place. It was like dynamic punch, miss.
Dynamic punch. Miss. It really is just a gym I have to face everybody in. Do I need to... No. I wish I had a list of... I wish I had actual documentation. I have to sort of guess. So I'm like kind of going in blind. But... what I really need is a sharp... I need a sharp beak. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like... yeah, I won 4 games yesterday with my friend I duo with, so that was pretty good. Pretty good, I would say. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's so fair, honestly. Fucking yikes, though. I don't... okay, surely... does this die to a... just a naked pluck? Yikes. That could have been bad. If that crit, it would have been bad. Surely 1 pluck.
Is there a focus sash on this team at all? There's wise glasses, there's citrus berry, there's berry juice. The Machop knows rock tomb. That's not good. I don't think I win this fight. Maybe I win with a lot of casualties? Let me see, wait. I'm like 90% sure. You only get 10 encounters before the second... that's crazy to me. Getting only 10 encounters is rough. I gotta look at that again. I got confused. Okay, so this is the gym battle, so I guess we're gonna get every Pokemon that we have up to the level cap, and then we're gonna decide on our team, because woof. I guess technically it's more than 10 encounters, but if you want to get good encounters later, like... like, if you want to guarantee good encounters later, you... fuck, how do I do this? I don't think Butter is our... I don't think Butter is our guy. Revenge is pretty good. Protect is also pretty good. If there wasn't a bunch of bulk up and setup Pokemon. If this was Skill Link, this fight would also be a lot easier because all of the setup wouldn't matter. Because you have more chances to crit. Speaking of more chances to crit, I don't think you use Focus Energy though. It seems like that's too slow. Bone Ring is pretty good. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I clearly have to poison the Hariyama, but Smackdown is gonna hurt. He has a bunch of Pokemon with Fake Out as well. Does it tell me what hidden power this is? No. I don't think we bet on it then. Can you even get a Water Stone? Um... Um... Really doesn't tell you, does it? Wow. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, so hmm. We put what did we even name this? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't think we get out of this death list. So Raleigh starts with a bulk up, low sweep, rock tomb, bullet punch. Does lemon beat that? It has berry juice. And I bet 2 rock tombs. Two rock tombs beat up. Wow. Not even close.
How do we do this, bro? He's got Machop, Meditate.
Let me see if this is... No, this has to be for real, for real. I feel like I have to go back and get the encounter from... Well, I almost ran into that dude. What kind I can go back to Route 105. 106, I just have to kind of get lucky. I think it's 105. Let me go back to 105. And maybe, just maybe, we get a Tentacool. Tentacool would be a good pickup. Oh, we gotta do a lot of avoiding. Wow, you have been really good against Brawly. Gotta avoid. I almost ran into that guy, I'm not gonna lie to you. Almost ran into that guy too. Whoa, hey! Phantom would have been really good. It is a ghost type. Oh, that's rough. You can't even really cheese with, because the level cap is right before 20, so you can't really cheese with Ninjask. Surskit would have been really good, I would say. I don't know. I don't know, friends. This may be where the run ends. Or I could just figure it out. Off stream, do a little calculation, a little planning, which sounds rough, but I guess I'm down to do it. Just to get like some kind of semblance of a good line. It would all hinge on me finding like accurate documentation though. Like that's the thing. That is Excuse me, what do you mean nothing seems to be biting? No, that's okay. I'll just wait. I'll just wait right here. I will just wait right here in a new spot. Don't test me. Can you not fish in this location? Never mind, we got it. Well, that's kind of useless. The only... Oh, if that crit, I was in trouble. Let's call you... Tuna. So the only way... Like, unless I make the level cap 20 for this... But I don't think I want to do that. I guess I do have to take... Yeah, I can't really... It doesn't feel like I can... I'm glad people are still playing the best Pokemon game in 2025. Well, this is the ROM hack of the best Pokemon game in 2025. This is, Sinking Sapphire. Maddie, it's a female Pokemon? Oh, was I supposed to... Is it good if it's female? Is it better if it's... I'm sure you'll find a solution. Yeah, that's true. Thanks for the vote of confidence, because I definitely... It's a bit of a thing, but also hello. What is one ovine? Is that how you say that? Yeah, this is a hack of it's Drayano's hack of Alpha Sapphire. So, and we're going against Brawly. Brawly has 6 Pokemon. Has a Machop, a Meditite, a Pancham, a Scraggy with an Assault Vest, by the way. Not to shit all over me. Mienfoo, Mienfoo, and Hariyama. So I'm gonna get fucking owned. 54 more Pokemon, then I'll get my first shiny charm. Ooh. Please tell me I get something good here. Something crazy good. It's a Krabby. We'll scratch it. What if we bring just a bunch of shitmons to... I'll have to do the math. Can you stay in the ball, Krabby, for me? Thank you. Yeah. $106, Krabby. What's like a good... Because I don't want to call him Crab Leg. That seems a bit too on the nose for like foodstuffs. Like, I guess seafood is pretty on the nose. Red Lobster. Yeah, but what if I catch a crawdont later? I guess that's more of a crawfish. I'm just gonna call her crab meat. What if I call him Cheddar Bay? That was better for sure. Cheddar Bay was better Bay for sure. Okay, if it's impish, then maybe we have a chance. Or jolly. Impish or jolly? It's also modest. That's actually the worst. Lonely is pretty bad too, I would say. Hmm. We give this a silk scarf, does it just one-shot everything with slash? It gets faked out? It definitely doesn't one-shot Hariyama. Flash. It definitely doesn't with an Intimidate Scraggy on the other side of the... I've got so many modest water types. I wish you were modest. What else can we do? What else can we do? $107. $107's like insane though for encounters. I mean, I don't foresee myself doing great if I don't. Launcher. Oh, I had 69 Pokeballs. Nice. If this is modest, then we might have a shot at world domination. Why you know SmackDown? Launcher will be lobster tail for sure. Because I am original. Lobster. Okay, so not crab baked. That was also pretty good. I actually like that one a lot. The next, so We could have gotten really good encounters on those routes, but we didn't. Gentle and Mega Launcher. Aura and Pulse moves. I guess if it learns Water Pulse, then it's pretty goated. But if it doesn't learn Water Pulse, then it's not goated. And then it's useless to me. Let me look at the... It doesn't learn Water Pulse until level 24, so it's useless to me, bro. It really doesn't get useful until level, like, 40 plus. So this was probably the worst. You've got 178 Pokemon on my channel? I should stream more. Those are rookie numbers. So this for sure goes. This for sure goes. Everything else, I mean, look at how many water types we got. I'm kind of down for this to go. This can't go unless we evolve it, which means we would raise the level cap to 20, which means, like, it's a lot easier than... I'm okay if this goes. If this learns... Let me look at... Krabby's moveset. If it learns Protect... No, it doesn't learn Protect until 33, but it does learn Knockoff. I think we bring it just because it learns Knockoff at level 18. Learning Knockoff is kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. Because then we don't have to worry about Assault Vests and berries and... I mean, Pluck gets rid of berries, but... And we can't get crit. And we got high defense between the two of these. And can do a little bit of stalling out of moves. What does Shelter learn? I should look up what Shelter learns. Shelter is going to be really good later when it learns Shell Smash. Maybe I should have learned Clamp. This also has, like, high defense. Woof. Hello, hello. Hi, Noble Houndoom. How are you doing? Welcome to the show. We are currently trying to plan a team for Brawly in this Nuzlocke challenge. But I'm also trying to look for actual documentation of this game. Because the documentation that I have is wrong. Doing well, how are we all? I'm doing pretty good. I just need... Oh, there's no documentation here, which is unfortunate. Maybe I look up. Let me go to the Reddit. I don't see documentation. Trying to figure this out. Sinking sapphire documentation. That one is wrong. That one's a Nuzlocke guide. Let me see what this has for me. This is a ROM hack called Sinking Sapphire. I'm just looking for the documentation of the game, if there is any. Because the stuff that I have is like only half correct. Six. Yeah, it's only like partially correct. So I don't know if... P2 floor. Route 109. Slateport. I can't even get to Slateport. Because I have to beat Brawley before I deliver the letter. And then after I deliver the letter, I can go to Slateport. Yeah. Huh. Unfortunate. So, I mean, this Brawley information should be correct. You just have to go in with the Pokemon that I got. I don't know, 714. Oh, that was Route 115 that I met? Wait, let me look at this. Um... let me see. Oh, my Chrome is having a really hard time. Wait, why is the... Oh, that's awkward. Okay, we'll have to... There we go. Area nav. Where is 105? 116, 115. Oh, right here. Can you even fish there? Why does it say I can get an encounter there if it's not close? Okay, my Chrome's having a little bit of an issue, so I'm gonna just like... There we go. That's fine. Let's see. Let me do some research, and then I'm gonna... figure out, exactly how many encounters I have left before I have to, like, hunker down and... I mean, theoretically, I do have a lot of sacrificial lambs in my box here. So, probably doesn't matter if I, let her rip. It is also my first attempt. But how do I get... How do you get to Route 105 to get an encounter? Route 105. Alright. Chrome is actually a piece of garbage. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Chrome. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end here. Do some research off stream where my computer doesn't explode every 2 seconds when I try to look something up on Google. But hey, we did it. We got several encounters. We beat a very hard version of Roxanne, Deathless. So we're already doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. So I will catch you all. I'm gonna try to stream. Probably won't be tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. My roommate is out of town, so I can do late night streams again. But I guess